Timbaza is a historical decentralized industrial area. There were a lot of empty factories. This area has about a 70% unemployment rate.
You in Timbaza were suffering because most of people are not working, because we're losing jobs, because other factories gone.
Beck Trading is a company that started in 1992. We had a tiny little factory really making just personal protective clothing. It's not exactly the most cost-effective place to manufacture, but we have this philosophy that where people work together, everything's possible.
At that time I started working here, were only few, not even 200, because we don't have too much lines at that time.
We'd reached kind of a plateau, and we were looking for a retail partner. That retail partner we identified as Builders Warehouse because we thought that we could do a better job with their personal protective clothing.
Builders is a hardware retailer that provides goods and services to retail consumers as well as small to medium and large enterprises. If we look at the business in its entirety, we've got a combination of import suppliers as well as local suppliers. We looked at our products and saw the opportunity for us to manufacture products locally. It allowed us to grow local suppliers in terms of manufacturing and providing those very goods that we've imported over a number of years.
From having one product listing, we now have 28 products listed with Builders Warehouse. And we've grown our range since then. And today we employ roughly about 1,800 people in 2 factories.
My job here is I'm preparing for my orders for the lines. I'm a supervisor.
It's essentially a partnership based on what success looks like for both of our businesses and being their preferred channel to market as far as their product and assortment of items that's on our shelf. Beck Trading comfortably supply our 110 stores nationally and across our borders.
We have found that they're very open to new ideas. They're a very innovative business.
Without Beck Trading, nothing. I have my house built with this money for this factory. I'm a breadwinner for my children, my grandchildren. That's why we're proud.
Builders is an actual fact for everyone, right? The moment you walk into the door, whether you're a retail customer doing a small DIY project at home, painting a room, or you're a small to medium or large contractor, we're about helping you get it done. And that could range from installation and assembly, selling light to heavy duty industrial equipment, tool hire. It's not about selling core product, but in actual fact, offering them expert advice, saving them time and money, and helping them build a better life or better business.
I'm a director of a small company. The company was founded by myself and my husband, who passed away last year. We do buildings, roads construction. That is our first house that we built. The challenge is when you get a project to start and you don't have enough capital to start acquiring your material. Because some of the projects you must start by laying out your own money.
Our commercial or our key accounts business is centered around small to medium enterprises as well as large contractors. Now, ultimately, how we service these customers is about understanding their business, number one, and number two, servicing it accordingly.
They opened a credit account for the company, which is also flexible. When I need to source a lot of material, we took our plans to them. They had a consultant. He will start it from the plan and tweak everything and see what we can do and go on site as well. They don't just supply you, they've assisted us a lot.
So that growth journey is not a one-sided journey. If our customers grow, ultimately, yes, we grow, but more importantly, it creates an economic opportunity for that customer. moving from a small contractor to a medium, and ultimately over a period of time could potentially move to a large property developer.
So our partnership with Builders Warehouse started right off the bat when we started P&G Construction. We have been doing from renovations to small builds to big builds to residential developments. When we started Umdani Point Development in 2017. On this project, Builders Warehouse have been a substantial help to us in the way that when we did our first show house, they contributed in getting their suppliers on board and doing cost suppliers on the actual build of the house. Our textured wall colors on the external are a specific color for our estate, and that's been put together by builders. We're looking at a different type of roof tiles that is going to be first world coming to South Africa. So builders are instrumental in all those sort of things. I really feel they have been instrumental in the success of our development. They're just phenomenal.
It has helped me grow my business. They don't leave you in a lurch. You know, they've got your interest at heart, your company interest at heart.
Massmart acquired Builders Warehouse in 2003, and it was a family-owned business. We now operate in 5 SADC countries, so South Africa, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, and Kenya. We've got 110 stores in total, and we've got just over 13,000 team members from the original 435 when we started this journey. Part of our journey in terms of existing stores and opening new stores is essentially to become the store of the community. Our partnership with Hope Worldwide helps us establish that.
Hope Worldwide is an international faith-based non-government organization. So our focus area is mainly early childhood development centers, where we look into supporting preschools to comply with government norms and standards in order to be registered.
We are in a rural area, in an area called Lamondi location. The challenge that we see in this community is that ECD centers, they are like too far from this area. The kids have to start preschool before they go to the primary. We decided to open this building. It was terrible. It was vandalized. The windows was broken. When the floods came, we got the damage on the ceiling. There was no plumbing. Then we came, we cleaned. We registered the ECD center.
A lot of preschools, especially in the areas that we are operating, are not registered. They're not conducive for learning, and that they cannot be subsidized until they meet the required norms and standards and they comply. So the need is quite big.
I just received a call from the ECD chairperson for this municipality. They confirmed to me that Iletukuhle Creche was not funded. I said, yes, it's not funded. She said, there's a Hope Worldwide who want to come and assess the building.
When we open a store, we engage with Hope Worldwide. They identify the centers, they reach out to us, and we end up supplying them with the goods and materials.
They came and they painted the walls inside, outside, with a very nice colors. They put tiles on the kitchen, plumbing also.
We believe that we cannot do this alone. So partnership with corporates like Builders has been very vital in ensuring that all this work takes place.
Ultimately, we're taking one small step at a time. We're making one small difference at a time with these ECD centers and the impact it's got on children as well as their parents in that area.
The main aim is to take these preschools from subsistence to sustainability, where they're able to run and get the necessary support as in subsidies from government. They can take care of the little ones, especially where parents cannot afford to take their children to preschools. We also focus on ensuring that the teachers in the preschools are capacitated to know how to teach the children, and we graduate that center and move to the next.
When I opened here, I saw the walls like shining. The floor was like shining. I don't even know what to do. I was like, I cried actually. I cried. Then yeah. You can even see the kids when they come, they can feel they are safe because they know they are going to sit in new tables, new chairs, playing with the toys. Even the community, wherever we go, they talk about this crash. They talk about this building. It looks very, very nice.